Hey team, I'm Caitlin Brown. I'm USA Powerlifting's assistant head coach, and I'm also SOCOM's powerlifting coach. Today we're going over fundamentals. This includes the bench used, the technique, and strapping. Enjoy it. This is the bench used in competition. It's different than any bench you've ever used, so I want you to get used to it. So it starts off 12 inches wide up here. This is where your head is gonna lay, and you want your shoulders to lay just off this bench. You don't want this to get in your way of your arms as they come down. And then down here, it doubles. It's gonna be 24 inches wide. This will help with the stability part. So in competition, you're only gonna have your legs up on this bench. So anytime you train, please have your legs up. Your lift will be definitely significantly different than it is if your feet are down on the floor. Now we're going to go over the rack height and the importance of the rack height. So you see on this, there are numbers. This is important for when you go in for weigh-in, you'll figure out where your rack height is. And that way, they write down what number you are, and then in competition, you won't have to worry about it. So I want to show you why it's important. Robbie, put your hands up, please. So this is going to be a little exaggerated so you can see why we're doing this. So take the bar off. This is a high rack height for Robbie. With the rack height being so high, he has to clear this middle lip here. And doing that, it's forcing his shoulder to come out. This is gonna make him unbalanced, and it's totally gonna mess up his lift. All right, bring it back. And let's do one more time, taking it off. I wanna show how your shoulders come right out, just like that, see? And now, if it's too low, all right, put it back. And now take it off the rack. Now this is just adding more work for him to do. So it's important to find that perfect rack height for him. So it's as little work as possible, as safe as possible. Ta-da! Robbie is gonna show us what perfect technique and form looks like on the bench. Okay, so he's got his feet, again, wide. They're at the very edge of the bench. He's got his heels, his butt, his shoulders, and his head are on the bench the whole time. They're not allowed to move or come off the bench in competition. All right, now he's gonna build that arch. Very good. He's gripping the bar between the 81 centimeters. Those little rings there, very good. Thumbs are around the bar. Okay, he's gonna inhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades together like you're squeezing a pencil in there. All right, take the bar off the rack. You can exhale. Let's do one more inhale. All right, inhale. And bring the bar down, controlled, hold it, no sinking, no movement, and press up. Very good. All right, let's do one more movement. Let's go down. We're not sinking, we're not rocking, and press up. Everything is still perfect, and rack. Now we'll go over the strapping. So in competition, you are provided 2 bench straps. You don't need to use them. You can use both of them, or you can use one. I do recommend at least using one. These will be great for helping you with stability while on the bench, and also you can use it as leverage too. Since again, you're not having your legs on the floor, this will help you with the drive. So now you have the 2 straps. The top strap can sit between your knees and your groin. Nice and snug, very nice. And then the bottom strap is between your ankles and your knees. If it's at your ankles or on your knees or above your groin, you will be disqualified. So let's not do that. Look at that. Steady as can be. Here's a closer look at these rings here. So these rings are 81 centimeters apart. Your grip has to stay within these rings. You can cover the rings, but you just don't want them to go outside or too far inside. If they go too far inside, you're gonna end up using more of your triceps and shoulders, and we really don't want that. We wanna use their bigger muscle groups. So Robbie, please grab the bar. And you see he's got his thumbs around the bar. This helps with the control. Let's move this hand out just a little bit. Make even that one. Perfect. So for kicks and giggles, let's take the bar off the rack. So let's breathe a little bit. Inhale. Okay, now bring the bar down. And press and exhale at the same time. Good. All right, rack it. So now we're gonna go over the arch and some breathing. So Robbie, go ahead and grab the bar. Right now, he's completely flat. He has not inhaled, and he's gonna demonstrate not inhaling. Right now, I can't get my hand underneath him between the bench. So now bring the bar down and press it back up. That was so hard. What a distance to travel. We don't want that. So we want to create that distance just a little shorter and make that arch. So now we're going to create that arch. Doing this makes it just a little bit easier. Now take the bar off. So before he descends, he's going to inhale. Big inhale. And now bring the bar down. And now press and exhale. There you go. Very good. Let's do one more. See, my hand can now fit underneath his back. Bring down and press that. Awesome. Rack it. So that arch makes him just a little bit less of a distance, sorry, to travel and bring the bar down. So it's less work he has to do. This lifter for SOCOM is currently getting strapped and ready to roll for his powerlifting competition at the Warrior Games in 2019, held in Tampa Bay. As you can see, he's sitting on the bench. I'm getting his straps ready. He's got his feet far apart. He's getting adjusted on the bench. His grip is getting ready on the bar where it needs to be while I am strapping tightly on his legs. And he is going for 2 straps. He's taking his breath, getting rested, taking his time. He uses his thumbs to measure out where his hands need to be on the bar. Now his thumbs are round. Again, getting adjusted. Great rack height. Bar is out. Now he's going to wait for the start command from the ref. Down, pause, and back up. And then he waits for the rack command. Racked it. Good lift. Now we're unstrapping and we are figuring out what we need to do for our next attempt. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned a lot. Again, my name is Caitlin Brown and I am your powerlifting coach. And today we went over the fundamentals, which included how to use the straps, learning more about the bench that we used, and also the proper technique.